Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, oh my god, thank you for stopping by. I'm so honored. Typically I post fun food reviews, crazy car lunches, the occasional recipe, but if you're on this playlist, this is history that ate. ATE. Ate's like the cool new word, you know, like the cool kids, the young folks say it now, like she ate, but also it's punny because ate. You get it? I'd explain that for the old folks in the group. I'm gonna tell you weird, crazy, fun facts and stories about food throughout history. Today, we are talking about arguably the best, no, you know what? Not arguably, I put my foot down. The best holiday on the earthly calendar because of one thing. We're all here for one thing, food. And we're talking about Thanksgiving. More specifically, the side dishes. I need my plate to be 93.7, okay? You got a little piece of turkey. The turkey, fine. The turkey's here. But the rest of it, I want side dishes. Mashed potatoes with the gravy. I want the collards with the neck bones up in there. The gravy over everything. Everything. Stuffing or dressing, depending on where you're from. Pinto beans, maybe a little bit of rice underneath it. Sprinkle of onion on top. Oh, it sounds so good. I'm cooking mine this weekend. I cannot wait. I want the mac and cheese. I want the green bean casserole. I want so much green bean casserole that it's gonna make me lactose intolerant. Oh, we have a tater visiting us right now. Hello, tater. We got a little chicken. I want so much green bean casserole, you're gonna have to just serve it to me on the toilet. Just serve it to me on the toilet because it's gonna run right through me. And I want so much crunchy, crispy, just borderline, you're about to burn it, but you didn't. The fried onions on top. Oh, this is a new series for me. I only have 2 episodes. I'm really excited to do this. So if you have any requests or cool stories, interesting facts, comment down below and let me know what you want me to talk about. I'm wearing lipstick today, you guys. I don't wear lipstick, so I feel really insecure. I feel silly. You know, give me some encouragement in the comments. Let me know. Tell me I'm pretty. I'm a sensitive soul. All right, the first one, we're starting out hot and heavy. And when I say that, I mean weird. And it's just weird, no offense. Okay, sensitive souls, no offense. I just said I was sensitive about my lipstick. It's called frog eye salad or frog-eyed. Apparently it's similar to ambrosia salad, which I know ambrosia, I never really liked it because I don't like the marshmallowy weird, it just, no, not my thing. It's commonly at Thanksgiving dinners or holiday dinners. So the unique name comes from the fact that the pasta is used. Yeah, it's a dessert, but it's made with pasta. The really tiny, tiny pastas, I think they're called pepe di noodle. I can't remember. When they're mixed in the sauce and the marshmallows and the pineapples and all the weird shit, the little tiny pastas look like frog eyeballs, apparently. Now, I have made this. I do not think they look like frog eyeballs. I think they look like frog eggs. Like, you know how you see a cluster of eggs, the larvae or whatever? The tadpoles in the pond. I think that's what it looks like. And it don't look good. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Pasta in a dessert with Thanksgiving. It just, but I got it. And we're gonna try it. Say a little prayer for me. I introduced to you the frog-eyed salad. So, do you see the frog eyes? Are the frog eyes there for you? Lord Jesus. This, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared. There's marshmallows, and you mix it into a slurry, which is the most attractive word, if you had to choose one. I mean, I would go with slurry. You mix that in with sugar, an egg, pineapple chunks, and pineapple juice, and mandarin oranges. Let's see if you can get the sound. If I'm gonna eat sweet stuff, it ain't this. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything, but I'm also gonna take a small bite. So we got the orange, the marshmallow. I was about to say mushroom. It's good. That's what I would say if I was at someone's house visiting. Oh, Lord Jesus. That is so weird. Everybody sit down, sit down. Everybody sit down. I can't have y'all click clacking with your nails in the background. Get your ass down.
Okay, look. Get your ass down! I wanted to show.
The pasta makes it so weird because it tastes carby, like pasta. The only thing that's saving the day on this is that pineapple. Sort of, it's like, okay, maybe it's a dessert. The texture of the marshmallow is horrendous. Horrendous. Let me know, is this your tradition? Do you have this for Thanksgiving or holiday dinners? Scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give this, just because the pineapple kind of came through and I got a chunk of the pineapple, I'm going to give it a 1.5. Next, number 2, we have Pawpaw pudding. Pawpaw pudding. This is from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina, and I ain't never in my life heard of no pawpaw pudding. Pawpaw is a fruit that is native to the United States. Bears its fruit very minimal. It's just 6 weeks. It's kind of late into summer. She's kind of like an Indian summer kind of gal fruit, you know? I think that's why a lot of people don't know about it, because it has a short fruiting season. Also, they bruise super easily, and then they're ripe for 2 days. So they're kind of hard to sell. You have to get them fresh, and that is it. I went online, I tried to find them. They're not available anywhere. They're booking orders for next year. I really, really would love to try them. It tastes kind of like a mix between a banana, a pineapple, and a mango. If anybody has a hookup, let me know. It has this pale yellow outside skin with a custardy, spoonable inside, which that sounds so good. Custardy. During the Lewis and Clark expedition, many people were held accountable for doing journals, keeping track of your day-to-day activities, things like that. A diary. And a lot of people accounted for eating the pawpaw fruit. It was very popular. At one point during their expeditions, a woman, you may know her, somebody named Sacagawea from the Shoshone tribe. You may know her. They have a quote. It says, in a journal dated September 18th, 1806, it was noted that the group was entirely out of provisions, but they appear perfectly content, and they tell us that they can live very well on the pawpaw. Very interesting fact. Give me some pawpaw pudding. Gotta do a lipstick check. If you want to know what I'm using, there's a few things that I love, wear them all the time. So I would do my best to tag some of my makeup things, because like I said, you guys ask me about it all the time. What's your skincare? What's your lipstick? Number 3, we have a cranberry surprise. Anything that ends in surprise, you know it's going to be horrible. This is a very old recipe. I think I'm going for the 70s, 60s, that kind of thing. When they made weird Hellmann's mayonnaise, which I love Hellmann's. I like Dukes and Hellmann's. They released a compilation of vintage advertisements and recipes, and one of these delicacies was called the cranberry surprise. Now, doesn't that look delicious? Put that in your mouth. No, thank you. It's a holiday side dish that blends the tartness and the creaminess of mayonnaise. You make this weird little booby-shaped thing, and then you know what? You go ahead and put a dollop of mayonnaise right on top for that final distinctive garnish flavor. Thankfully, I didn't make that one. I was thinking about it, but I was like, oh no, I'm not trying to eat. Ooh, no. Oh God, I'm not ready for the next one. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe I need that palate cleanser. We have oyster stuffing. Now, it doesn't sound bad in theory, but it don't sound good either. But we have it here. I made oyster stuffing. So instead of a traditional breadcrumb or chopped up bread pieces, homemade stuffing vibe, you're supposed to use just regular crackers, saltine crackers. Actually, now that I think about that, that makes sense with oysters. It kind of smells good. So you crumble up the saltine crackers with a bunch of butter, and you layer it in between oyster pieces. You can use fresh oysters or you can use canned. Let's just get up in there. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
It's not Sophie. It's not Sophie.
My bad. I had high hopes for that. You know what? I feel like I can't even be descriptive. It's just going to be too vulgar. Maybe fresh oysters are better. However, I did some research, and people do it with canned oysters. You get a high quality, you got that Patagonia Provisions. Oh God. Oh, my breath, Lord Jesus. Stinks. That is so pungent. So check that one off the list. Negative. Oh, come here. You got to show them your sweater. Oh my goodness. Look at this cute little boy. Number 5, we have creamed onions. I don't know what kind of Thanksgiving y'all's going to. It sounds like it would probably taste good, but it's the creamed for me. Like, I'm not trying to be like, hey, pass around the creamed onions. Triggering word. It just sounds gross. It's kind of like when people don't like moist. Give me the moist creamed onions. Number 6, you have the pear salad. I actually have made this and I have tried it. Apparently it's a southern thing as well. Maybe I just grew up in the wrong part of the South. Maybe I was too like urban or something because never heard of the pear salad.
Pear salad is so yummy. So pear salad is canned pears with mayonnaise and shredded sharp cheese on it. And if you don't know what it is, then you crazy.
There's nothing worse that I can think of than mayonnaise, cheese, and pears. It makes my brain itch. Like, that was a weird one. I will never be trying that again. It's making me verklempt. I feel like number 7 is just it's gonna do me in, you guys. I'm gonna throw up. No further ado, you got the ham and banana casserole. Yup. Who in the white trash, Martha Stewart, made a ham and banana casserole? Who did it and why? Out of pocket. Completely out of pocket. I haven't even tried it and I'm already telling you, you're wrong. It also comes with a cheese sauce. Don't worry, there's more. There's a cheese sauce. Originally was published in McCall's Great American Recipe Card Collection from 1973. Take it back to 1973, put it in the vault, bury it, and don't ever uncover it. Because when the aliens come down, they're gonna find that, and we're gonna be we're just gonna be embarrassed, okay? Like, what are you doing? They're gonna read that and they're gonna be like, what the is wrong with these people? No offense, but that's got to be some white people shit, because I'm telling you, brown and black folks would never. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm just saying. So you take a banana and then you wrap it with ham, but there's more. You put mustard inside of that. So you go mustard on the ham and then you wrap the banana. You layer that in a dish, you know, let's go Midwest casserole. Layer it beautifully, and then you top it with either a hollandaise or some sort of cheese sauce. Doesn't that sound delicious? You know what? I can't wait to go home for the holidays so I can have the ham mustard wrapped banana and cheese sauce. That's what I'm looking forward to. It really just says home. Fortunately, and sadly for me, I have made this dish. And I'm gonna try it. Would you look at that? Imagine bringing that out to the Thanksgiving table. Mom's good old-fashioned ham and banana casserole with cheese sauce and mustard. Yeah, you know it, right? You know her, you love her. It smells exactly like what you would imagine. I made a homemade cheese sauce, and you get this like weird salty hint from the ham. For a second, it smells kind of like a cheesy cordon bleu because you get the cheese, mustard, ham smell, but then that banana comes in and it's like, what the is that? You know what, while we're at it, if you enjoy this content and my sacrifices for you when it comes to this bullshit of food, give me a subscribe, and for the love of God, like this video. Like the video. All right, we got the ham, we got the banana, we got the cheese sauce. Oh, I lost the banana. If this is your cultural food, please let me know in the comments. Don't be embarrassed, it's okay, just speak up. Just speak up. If this is your what you like and have for Thanksgiving, it's okay. I'm not necessarily used to it, but that's fine. We're gonna be open-minded. All right, 1, 2, 3, go, go. And think of warm banana baby food. Who is eating that? Oh God, Lord, I can't even function. Where am I? Okay, that was horrible. Worst day of my life. Immediately, I got to go into the next one. It's called cinnamon salad. I did some research and, you know, I couldn't find a lot. However, I did see people commenting on things and saying stuff. This is from Twitter, that the weird dish they would have is cinnamon salad. or like red hot cinnamon salad. This is a TikToker.
Red hot applesauce. This is my favorite thing my mother-in-law makes, and she gave me permission to share it with you guys. All you need is 46 ounces of applesauce, 6 ounces of lemon jello, 10 ounces of red hot candy, and a strainer. You're first going to put your applesauce into the strainer. It takes about 30 minutes to get all the liquid out of it. And you can do unsweetened or sweetened. I just followed what my mother-in-law does. While the applesauce is straining, bring 2 cups of water to a boil, then pour into a bowl. Then mix in your jello. Again, you need the 6-ounce box. I show 3 ounces in the video, but I use 2 boxes. You're then going to mix in 10 ounces of Brock's Cinnamon Imperial candies. I could only find a 9-ounce bag, and I really wish I had the 10-ounce. Like, I like it really cinnamony. Keep stirring until they dissolve. By the time they dissolve, your applesauce should be strained, and then you mix the 2 together. And that's really it. You just put it into a dish then, cover it with wrap, and put it in the fridge until it sets up. This makes me think of the holidays.
It makes sense. It sounds like it would be like a refreshing little treat maybe at the end. It's kind of giving like a different version of maybe like a cranberry sauce. I present to you cinnamon salad. Kind of looks like something that just came out of an afterbirth, or something that they covered the people in Poltergeist when they were coming out of the hole in the ceiling. They covered them in this. Look at the light, Carol Ann. Okay. There we go. That is good. Finally, something good. And I like the texture, because I don't like Jell-O, but this is kind of like blended up, you know, so it's not like a big chunk of gelatinous, you know. Number 9, you have cranberry relish, which, you know, sounds basically it is what it is. But number 10, I want to get to this one before my battery dies. I need to get another battery. You have ham and asparagus roll-ups, okay? And I'm not talking about prosciutto. I'm talking about ham. We're, again, with the lunch meat. We got lunch meat and canned asparagus, okay? Specifically, this person said canned asparagus and lunch meat, okay? It's just giving like, we broke as and they want it to be fancy, you know? They're like, oh, it's supposed to be grilled asparagus with aged prosciutto and farm-raised goat cheese, hand churned by an Amish lady. I ain't got no budget for that. We're not getting no goat cheese. Get the cream cheese, no, we're not doing goat cheese. Cream cheese, the great value. No, get the great value. We ain't got no money for that. Great value, okay, here's what we're gonna do. You got it? We're gonna get that buddin', you know, the buddin' ham. Your daddy likes that. We're gonna get the buddin' ham, and we're gonna roll it with the cream cheese, okay? And we're gonna do canned asparagus. Go get the canned asparagus. 2 cans. Canned, no, we're not getting fresh asparagus. Who do you think we're cooking for? We're not cooking for Martha Stewart now. Your daddy won't know the difference if I tell you again. If you enjoyed this video, I have another one with this playlist of history that ate. You know what? For shits and gigs, give me a subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I love you all. Get the canned asparagus.